So it's very difficult to talk about something without revealing too much. I can only tell you that I'm in love with this, okay? It's my kind of things. It's engaging, it's fun, you can play from 1 to 4 spectators, you know, and that's moments that nobody see it coming. Now, I cannot tell you more. The only thing I can tell you is to get your poison.
Hi guys, and welcome to this live launch of Nicholas Mavresis's
Genius
Poison. And
Awesome.
We've got Nicholas joining us here tonight. And if this is the first time you've joined us on a live launch, welcome.
Yes, they're always good fun, aren't they?
They are really good fun, and the way tonight is going to run, we're going to tell you a little bit about the trick. And at 8:15, you will get a premiere of the trailer. And then after that, we will speak about the trick a little bit more, play the trailer a bit more.
Yes.
Give you a chance to buy the effect. And if you do buy the effect while we are live, you can join us in the after show, which will be happening at 8:15. Where we will have a live unboxing. We will talk a bit more about the routine, and we'll go into it in a bit more detail, and we'll give you the password to the video so you can start learning it before it even arrives at your house. By the time it gets there, you'll be able to perform it.
Exactly. We have some great brains joining us on the after show, so they'll be coming up with loads of extra ideas, I'm sure of it. Handling tips, routining tips, stuff like that. And guys, obviously, the after show is not recorded because it's a little thank you from us to you guys to support us on the night. But if anything like major does come out of the after shows, then we will record it. And pop it in your accounts, obviously free of charge as an additional thing. But yeah, if this is your first live launch, welcome along. You'll see that obviously everyone's typing in comments.
Yes, and I did make a mistake. The after show is at 8:15, but the trailer is at 7:15.
Ah! Yes.
Yes, so you've only got to wait 15 minutes.
Yes.
And not an hour and 15 minutes.
But
so
guys,
thank you for correcting me.
I tell you what, guys. Let me go on YouTube. If you are watching on YouTube, hit the thumbs up button. That would be amazing. And of course, if you're watching on Facebook, hit the thumbs up as well. And yeah, let us know if you're excited to see this one because it's a great effect.
It is.
There's a lot with this effect.
And Sean Goodman said he can see my bald patch in the mirror.
Oh.
That's actually, it's not a mirror, it's a photograph of a bald person.
Yeah.
It's not me.
So
who's joining us? We got a few people. We got someone from Tampa, Florida. We got JJ Jackson. Hiya, JJ. We got Darren Bain. We got Danny Marsh, Sean Goodman, Terry C. We got people from all over, actually. We got Edinburgh. We have got Tampa, and now they've all gone down onto different pages.
Absolutely. Guys, I can see, there you go, people are starting to hit the thumbs up button. There's over 50 of you watching on YouTube, which is good because we've only just started. But there's only 6 thumbs up, so let's get that to at least 30. Well, at least 25, we'll say. That'd be amazing. So, guys, hit the thumbs up button. Just click the little thumb up. There you go. That'd be amazing.
Right, so RSGW said, if we purchase through the US, will we get access to the after show? Unfortunately, not, because the after show is connected to the UK site. So it's actually an automatic connection, and we can't do it through the US site. But we are looking at combining both sites in the coming months, so that won't be an issue. The other thing I just want to throw out there now, because whenever we release a product that's available in 2 sizes, this is available in poker and our beautiful pro size. Whenever we release these, we have a lot of customers that end up buying both. Now, I'll tell you, if you go to buy the pro size and you want the poker as well, if you put the pro size in your basket, so click into the product.
That's the important thing, guys. Click on into the product so you can see the description of it.
Yep, and then put it in your basket. Then you will get the option to buy the poker for 20% off.
Yeah.
All right? So you can get the pro size, and then you'll get the poker for 20% off.
Yeah.
All right, so if you're into getting both, which a lot of people do, and we will show the difference in card sizes and that in a moment.
And it's great because this trick will work great on Parlour as well, at Parlour and on stage. You know, that's why the pro size is good.
Zoom.
And of course, close up.
And of course, live. Yeah. So, shall we bring our guest of honour in, or are there any questions before we move on?
Yes, guys. So basically, this will be released obviously at 7:15. At 7:15, it will be on our site. You can check it out.
Well, after the trailer, so 20 past.
Yeah, at 20 past. Yeah, but basically, it is released. Right, when it's released, it's released. Not pre-released. So first thing tomorrow, they'll be being sent out. It's free worldwide shipping.
Yep.
If you're outside the UK now, you don't get charged VAT.
Yep.
Well, so you'll get 20% off. So whatever price you see, knock 20% off of that, and of course it's free shipping. And the new newsletter came in today, which of course has the passcode and stuff for the AlakazamMagicUK monthly meetings and a load of other goodies. Trick from John Carey, obviously. And a story from Wayne Goodman, Tales of the Road, is it called?
Yeah, Tales from the Road.
Yeah. So, guys, the new newsletter is in. So if you order one, you'll get one of those and it'll be sent out first thing tomorrow.
Perfect. So
Awesome.
shall we bring in Nicholas Mavresis? Yes. Let's bring him in. Let's take that off first. Nicholas, how are you?
Hey guys, I'm fine. Hello from sunny Cyprus. It's not winter here.
I tell you what, it's been nice here though, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, it's been good here the last couple of days, so we can't complain.
That's nice to hear.
Right, I can see that our stream is flickering, so hopefully we're okay. It's flickering on and off at the moment. So Nicholas, pleased to have this brand new one. This is, a lot of people have said this is their favourite Nicholas Mavresis release.
I think I agree, you know.
Yeah.
That's a big statement because you have had some killer effects. Right, I'm going to...
And a lot of people loved your academies as well. I will say your academy. A lot of people were speaking about that. Especially on the Discord, a lot of people were jumping on that saying, "Oh, I definitely get it. There's so many great methods and everything in there."
Yeah.
Thanks so much. You know, I cannot. You know, I'm really flattered by the comments, but I cannot really pick. You know, what's my favorite. But you know, I'm really again grateful for all the comments and all the support that I have received from the people, especially from AlakazamMagicUK family, you know.
Well, this has been, this effect in particular has been something that we've been working on for what, six months maybe?
Yeah, almost 6 months.
Yeah, I'm sure it's been on the new hype shelf for, well, since way before Christmas, I think.
Just quickly, guys, I can see the stream is flickering. We are going to talk to the internet people because it hasn't been great lately. But I will just say the after show is on a separate streaming platform, so it should be a better stream.
Yeah.
Really. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has been on the hype show for a while, and the cards, I saw the first type, and the artwork is so nice, isn't it? It looks wicked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really great, you know, and I will say that the trailer doesn't do justice of the deck. When you receive the deck, you really, you know, you realize that you have something really special in your hands. The designs are, you know, second to none, really.
100%. And the other thing is as well, obviously you get the effect that you see in the routine, but you also get, I mean, we'll speak about more of this after because we've only got 4 minutes till the trailer. So guys, get hitting the thumbs up if you can't wait to see the trailer. Yeah, we have got a few other bonus effects where you get cards in there to help you perform them too. So you get more than just this routine in there.
You do, and there are a couple of killer bonuses that Nicholas has thrown on there as well. So it is more like a little magic set. You could do quite a few routines with this deck. You could do a whole mini close-up set with just this deck, which is nice. And we were discussing this earlier, Nicholas, about when you do effects, and we'll talk about it a bit after the trailer, but when you do effects with decks like this, they do not appear to be card tricks.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. And you don't even say the word trick. When you present tricks, you know, like this, like that contain movie posters or you know, song titles or drinks, just in that case, people think that they see something different, not a card trick.
Yeah.
It's not the Queen of Hearts trick, or it's something different. It's a different experience. Even though you perform a card trick at the end of the day, but it doesn't seem like a card trick to them.
Yeah. No, that's
100%.
right. So I tell you what, before we go, how many minutes we got till the trailer? We've got a couple of minutes. So, Jonathan, can we bring on Wayne and yourself, and of course whoever else is in there that has got a little...
Yeah, absolutely. Also, we'll just quickly say, guys, if the stream's lagging, then at 8:15 head on to our website, because the trailer will be live on there and you can watch it on there. Obviously it won't be lagging, so you can get a feel for it. If obviously, because I know some of you are fine here, but a few of you are having connection issues.
On YouTube, people are saying that it's fine on YouTube.
Right.
So
awesome.
it must be saying with Facebook tonight. Someone did actually say, I think Jonathan said earlier, that Facebook was playing up a bit earlier.
Yeah, it was. Mine was.
So, guys, thank you all so much for joining us. I know earlier on this week, or maybe even last week, you were all sent a little package, which does say on it, what does yours say, Jonathan?
Do not open until the 25th at 7 p.m. Brecking. So we're after 7. Can I open it now?
No. Wayne?
It says, Goodman, do not open until 7 p.m.
And Tom?
And it's sealed.
Mine says, Styles, do not open until the 25th of February at 7 p.m. Thank you for Thursday night. Love, Pete.
And now
I didn't get love, Pete, on mine.
And now we go to the person that never listens to anything. Jamie?
We just show our sealed still. Still sealed. Still sealed.
Mine says pick a drink.
What?
Bloody nightmare, literally.
Spoiler.
The disclaimer, Pete told me to do it, all right? So none of that.
I thought it would make good telly. So, guys, you guys have, all right, you haven't opened it, but you have, apart from Tom, actually, the rest of you have actually seen, do you keep bringing these up?
No, I'm not doing it. It must be on the auto thing, but I'm not clicking anything.
You guys, apart from Tom, have actually seen this effect. I think I've performed it to you all.
Yeah.
And you've seen the trailer. So, Tom, you haven't seen it, I don't think.
Pete, I have got no idea what's going on. I've got Wayne and Jamie saying this is the best trick Nicholas has ever been put out, and I said it can't. That was the collector. That was the best trick of last year. This is never going to be as good. And Jamie's like, we're right. So I'm so
It's going to be the trick of 2021.
Yeah, I said that. I think it's going to be the big trick. Definitely.
And when I first, actually, I showed Jamie when Nicholas first sent me the demo, wasn't it? I sent it to you, and your comments there were this is the best trick Nicholas has created.
I think it's because I didn't see any of it coming.
No.
And that's what I love about it. It just delivers and then delivers and then delivers again. It's like I related it to like a Darren Brown show. It's there's just so much going on, and then it hits you at the end, and it all comes back together. It's amazing. It's great.
And it builds as well. The hits just get better and better and better. It just builds, and it's the perfect trick.
It's not just a deck, it's like a utility deck as well. It's not just a deck, it's a utility deck.
Tom, what do you think about it?
Please.
You're getting so much magic for the money. It's
It is wicked. That's the thing, and I know there's going to be great ideas in the after show. And I know Mick Wilson's got a few great ideas as well, which is awesome.
Cool.
Very cool.
So we will. Is Mick here?
I haven't seen him in the chat.
If he
might be in the
pops up,
Zoom.
if he pops up, we'll bring him onto Zoom as well.
Yeah.
Right, guys, it's about that time. Shall we give the world premiere of the trailer to Nicholas Mavresis' fantastic Poison?
Yes,
Okay,
guys, hit the
guys.
thumbs up. From Nicholas Mavresis, the creator of Destinations, Cinemental, Xenomatch, and of course The Collector, comes a brand new effect. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Poison.
You know Jenny likes having dinner parties and cocktail parties, so I bought her a new cocktail shaker kit.
Right.
And inside we had these pick a drink cards.
Right.
And on the back, if you have a look, it says, let the cards decide the tipple, and you just sit back and enjoy, try new drinks and experience new tastes. We have these casino cut cards, they're like marker cards, so we're going to place these down to start.
Okay.
And then we have all these drink cards. I am going to take out a mystery drink, which will be this one, which I'm going to place just about there. I'm going to deal cards onto the table, as you can clearly see.
Yeah.
And anytime you want to stop, say stop. Then you're going to choose any one of the marker cards and we're going to mark off your drink. Okay?
Yeah.
But we're going to do this so all the marker cards are used. So obviously don't wait till I get to the bottom before you say stop.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So anytime you want, you just say stop.
Stop.
Okay, and which marker card would you like to use?
Let's go for this one.
This one. So we're going to mark this pile. That's going to be your drink. So, you have now selected yourself 4 drinks. Let's have a look what you got. So we got drink number 1, we have drink number 2, we have drink number 3, and of course we have drink number 4. So let's have a look what drinks you have chosen. Drink number 1 is a whiskey.
Wow.
Hey,
Yeah.
if you don't want it, I'll have it. I love whiskey. Drink number 2, Irish coffee. Bit of a weird one, but good if we're having a meal.
Yeah.
You can have that after the meal. The third one is, Negroni. I like a Negroni. It's a bit sour, but it's nice. You ever had one?
Oh, I think once, yeah.
Ah, lovely. And the last one is Envy.
Right, never had one.
Okay, they're sweet.
Right.
Quite a nice cocktail. Your 4 drinks are whiskey, Irish coffee, Negroni and Envy.
Yeah.
Now, one thing I want to point out to you, I did say this was sort of mind reading, a bit of influence. Now, it's a bit strange, but I've actually influenced you to choose certain drinks, and I can prove that by showing you that the drink you chose matches the colour of the card. So whiskey, we got a nice gold. Coffee, we've got a brown. Negroni, we got the red. And Envy, we have the turquoise. A little bit strange.
Yeah.
But more than that, I've actually put predictions on the other side of these cards, and I knew exactly what you were going to choose out of all of these. I knew you would choose these 4. That's why on this card I wrote, one of the drinks will have coffee in it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Hey,
definitely.
not bad going. Number 2, 2 of the drinks will have fruit on them. The Negroni and the Envy, no fruit on the coffee, no fruit on the whiskey.
Yeah.
So far so good.
Yeah.
Or so far so what? Whatever. The third one says, the first letter of each drink reveals the identity of the mystery drink. Do you remember my mystery drink right at the beginning?
Yeah.
Let's take the first letter of whiskey, a W, the first letter of Irish coffee, an I, first letter of Negroni, an N, first letter of Envy, an E, gives us
Wine.
wine. Turn over the mystery card, let's see what we've got.
Yeah, definitely. That's
We've got wine,
Yeah.
perfect, but the last one, the most important one, is congratulations, you managed to stay alive. And after drinking a whiskey, an Irish coffee, a Negroni and an Envy, I don't think that's any mean feat to stay alive. But it could have been completely different, because you could have chose any one of these drinks. But if you would have chose this drink, my final prediction would have been wrong, because you would have been drinking poison. If you would have drunk this drink, you would have been drinking poison. In fact, this one, poison. Any of these, poison. These, poison. All of these, poison, 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 and poison. So the next time someone asks you, what's your poison, be very careful.
Inside Poison, you of course receive all the cards you need to perform the effect you see in the trailer, but we've chucked in 2 additional bonus routines. You get the cards to perform Happy Hour, a fantastic wild card effect, and also the cards you need to perform a really cool free card Monty. Alakazam Magic are proud to bring you Poison by Nicholas Mavresis.
Right, guys. So that, my friends, is Poison. So that is now live on the site. You can go and grab them. And remember, if you're interested in getting both, pop the Pro one in your basket and you'll get the buy together and save option, so you can buy the poker at a 20% discount.
Can you make it so I can bring a comment up, please?
You should be able to.
I can, but I don't want it to cover your pretty face.
Oh.
So, look,
Let's
Mick
go
Wilson's
here.
joined us and he has said a mini act in a box. Absolutely. Guys, there's the thing I love about it is there's so many layers to this effect. And my favourite, one of my favourite shows I've ever seen was the Darren Brown show. And I just love when he's got layers and layers and layers, you know. And they are hidden in plain sight, you know. They're staring you right in the face. When you point them out, it's almost like a DMC deck. Once you've seen it, you can't unsee it, you know.
Yes.
And it's superb. It's a really good effect. And like we said earlier on, you do get other special custom printed cards in there to do other effects, not even related to this at all, you know.
Yes.
Obviously drinks related, but it's not related to this routine.
And there's actually more bonus effects than we have listed out, because Nicholas has another couple included on the video. Mark Spellman says, lovely routine. Thank you, Mark. And guys, we are going to show you the difference in the cards in a moment. Rich Relish says, a Mega Gemini Twins, great routine. It really is. Now, the thing that freaked me out, and Jamie, because we watched it together when Nicholas sent us in the demo of it, was the fact that there is no displacement or repositioning of anything. Watch that again. That's a full unedited performance where, you know, there's at no point do I have to displace or restructure the deck or anything. It's just so clever, so clever. And there's a couple of actual tips that Nicholas shared with me on the explanation video, which I didn't use in the trailer because we filmed the explanation after, that I will start using now, which even adds another little layer of deception to it, which is really nice.
It is wicked. And something else that's important as well is that Pro size is slightly larger than poker size, not by a lot, but it's slightly larger. But for an effect like this, it looks great because you haven't got to, like Dad said, you don't have to misplace anything. You haven't got to do any sleight of hand or anything like that. So using the bigger cards, they're not too big to handle, but they just, when it's an effect like this, they just really pop. You know, got a great image. You can really see the design and custom printedness of it. The design work on it, should I say? So yeah, if it was me and I was performing this effect, I probably would go for the Pro size, just because I think the picture's a bit bigger. But then again, depends what you're after.
So once you start, I use a lot of Pro size now, and once you do, you will question that the poker size is actually poker because they look tiny.
Feels bridged, doesn't it?
But that, let me bring this in here. So that's the difference. So that is a poker size playing card, and that is a Pro size playing card. Now, the Pro size is a great size because it's not too big. You can still manipulate them like you manipulate playing cards, and they're still small enough to fit in your pocket, but they're just that bit bigger.
Wayne said, can they open them now?
Yes, you may.
You may indeed.
There we go.
Look at them ripping them open like it's Christmas Day. You imagine if they didn't have this, they had something else.
Oh, the other thing that I want to say as well is obviously the predictions are printed, but we do supply, I don't know if this is a full one because this was the one I demoed with. Oh yeah. So we do also supply the prediction cards in the colours but with blank faces. So you can either change what your predictions are if you want, or you can write them in your own language. Okay? So we do supply those as well. So
yeah,
you can
no, it's
adapt
wicked.
it.
Really, really good. But yeah, guys, so let us know. Remember, anyone who purchased it before we finish the live gets access to the after show where we'll show you the basic mechanics, but also have a little brainstorm about other additional ideas using it, and showing you, of course, what the other bonus routines are in there.
Most certainly. So let's bring Nicholas back on. Nicholas.
Hi, guys.
It's absolutely great, mate. It's another stunning effect. And once again, your method fooled me badly. I remember you sent me the video and I sort of sent it to Jamie, but I was on Skype to Jamie when I sent him it, and then we watched it again together and it just floored us both. We couldn't backtrack the effect.
To be honest, I didn't create that effect to full magicians. I did create some effects to to full magicians as well, but this specifically trick I was obviously I was inspired by a superb Carl Fulf's trick called Gemini Twins, as well as Simon Aronson's shuffleboard. So I wanted to create my version of the Gemini Twins plot without it being a matchup effect, because with a matchup effect there's no climax, right? You show them that you have found a pair, and at that moment the spectator is ahead of you because they immediately know that all the pairs will match. So I thought that I could incorporate predictions instead of cards that match. So you get 5 effects instead of 1, because there are 5 different predictions within the effect. And each one is stronger than the other. So imagine showing this effect to a lay person, and they see 5 different reveals in front of them, and the final reveal is really a big surprise to them.
Well, that's what Luca said. When I showed it to Luca Volpe, he said he just didn't see the ending coming. He just didn't see it.
It's so strong. You do forget about that's my prediction drink or whatever, the mystery drink. It's so strong.
Yeah, you got so many nice elements, and the fact is, the reveals, each reveal is a hit, but they build in strength. They get more and more impossible. And the other thing that I discuss on the video, and this will be interesting because I know William McGregor purchased one of these, and William McGregor's also got a infinity wine, and I talk about using this with infinity wine. So imagine having a bag and you say inside this bag is my mystery drink. So now you do the reveal when it says the first letter of each card will spell out the mystery drink. You spell it and it says wine, but when you open the bag it's water. So you say, okay, well that one went a bit wrong. Now you carry on and do the others, and you say that one's still bugging me as your end thing. You open it up, pour it into your infinity wine and turn it into wine. It's a lovely, it goes hand in hand with infinity wine as a little bonus magical reveal at the end. And I know we discussed that on the video as well, Nicholas.
Yeah, that's right. That's a great idea. Of course, some purists, some mentalists might don't like this, but you get a lot out of it, and you get that magic moment, that wow moment. I can imagine that it would be great to do that. Just pour the water and it becomes wine.
And it's one of those things that you can play it deadly serious. It can be funny, and I've done it a lot over Zoom, and it works perfectly over Zoom. It works absolutely perfectly. So I think we're getting to that point where we're going to drop the trailer again. Because we'll drop the trailer another time now, because a lot of people join us sort of halfway through these. Now remember guys, you have got about 25 minutes to place your order if you want to join us on the after show. And on the after show we're going to give you an unboxing. We will give you the code so you can start learning the effect now. So by the time it arrives you'll be able to do it and you'll know it inside out. They are in stock, so they are being shipped out tomorrow, as well as the newsletter will get
the brand new newsletter.
Yep, so that will have the code in it for next month's hangout as well. So anyway, Nicholas, let's go and watch the trailer once more, shall we, my friend?
Okay,
here we go.
From Nicholas Mavretis, the creator of Destinations, Cinemental, Zenamatch, and of course The Collector, comes a brand new effect. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Poison.
Andy.
Yeah.
You know Jenny likes having dinner parties and cocktail parties, so I bought her a new cocktail shaker kit.
Right.
And inside we had these pick a drink cards.
Right.
And on the back, if you have a look, it says, let the cards decide the tipple, and you just sit back and enjoy, try new drinks and experience new tastes. We have these casino cut cards, they're like marker cards, so we're going to place these down to start. And then we have all these drink cards. I am going to take out a mystery drink, which will be this one, which I'm going to place just about there. I'm going to deal cards onto the table, as you can clearly see.
Yeah.
And anytime you want to stop, say stop. Then you're going to choose any one of the marker cards and we're going to mark off your drink. Okay?
Yeah.
But we're going to do this so all the marker cards are used. So obviously don't wait till I get to the bottom before you say stop.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So anytime you want, you just say stop.
Stop.
Okay, and which marker card would you like to use?
Let's go for this one.
This one. So we're going to mark this pile. That's going to be your drink. So, you have now selected yourself 4 drinks. Let's have a look what you got. So we got drink number 1, we have drink number 2, we have drink number 3, and of course we have drink number 4. So let's have a look what drinks you have chosen. Drink number 1 is a whiskey.
Wow.
Hey,
Yeah.
if you don't want it, I'll have it. I love whiskey. Drink number 2, Irish coffee. Bit of a weird one, but good if we're having a meal.
Yeah.
You can have that after the meal. The third one is, Negroni. I like a Negroni. It's a bit sour, but it's nice. You ever had one?
Oh, I think once, yeah.
Ah, lovely. And the last one is Envy.
Right, never had one.
Okay, they're sweet.
Right.
Quite a nice cocktail. Your 4 drinks are whiskey, Irish coffee, Negroni and Envy.
Yeah.
Now, one thing I want to point out to you, I did say this was sort of mind reading, a bit of influence. Now, it's a bit strange, but I've actually influenced you to choose certain drinks, and I can prove that by showing you that the drink you chose matches the colour of the card. So whiskey, we got a nice gold. Coffee, we've got a brown. Negroni, we got the red. And Envy, we have the turquoise. A little bit strange.
Yeah.
But more than that, I've actually put predictions on the other side of these cards, and I knew exactly what you were going to choose out of all of these. I knew you would choose these 4. That's why on this card I wrote, one of the drinks will have coffee in it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey,
definitely.
not bad going. Number 2, 2 of the drinks will have fruit on them. The Negroni and the Envy, no fruit on the coffee, no fruit on the whiskey.
Yeah.
So far so good.
Yeah.
Or so far so what? Whatever. The third one says, the first letter of each drink reveals the identity of the mystery drink. Do you remember my mystery drink right at the beginning?
Yeah.
Let's take the first letter of whiskey, a W, the first letter of Irish coffee, an I, first letter of Negroni, an N, first letter of Envy, an E, gives us
Wine.
wine. Turn over the mystery card, let's see what we've got.
Yeah, definitely. That's
We've got wine,
Yeah.
perfect, but the last one, the most important one, is congratulations, you managed to stay alive. And after drinking a whiskey, an Irish coffee, a Negroni and an Envy, I don't think that's any mean feat to stay alive. But it could have been completely different, because you could have chose any one of these drinks. But if you would have chose this drink, my final prediction would have been wrong, because you would have been drinking poison. If you would have drunk this drink, you would have been drinking poison. In fact, this one, poison. Any of these, poison. These, poison. All of these, poison, 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 and poison. So the next time someone asks you, what's your poison, be very careful.
Inside Poison, you of course receive all the cards you need to perform the effect you see in the trailer, but we've chucked in 2 additional bonus routines. You get the cards to perform Happy Hour, a fantastic wild card effect, and also the cards you need to perform a really cool free card Monty. Alakazam Magic are proud to bring you Poison by Nicholas Mavresis.
Right, so there you go. There's the trailer. We're going to go back on and see the boys over on AlakazamMagicUK.
Before we do that, though, just to give a few shout-outs. Thank you to Kenneth, Richard, B, Norman, Don, Mark, Adam, Keith, Bjorn, Lee, Nicholas, Alan, William, just to name a few. But thank you, everybody. And obviously, as soon as we stop this at around about 8:15... that's not when we stop, but around about 8:15, we will be in the after show section of your account. So if you purchased it, just click on my account, go down. I think it's on the left hand side. Click on AlakazamMagicUK after show, and we will be streaming in there, giving you the code for the instructions, and having a little brainstorm.
Yes, indeed.
Perfect.
Right, let's pop over and see the guys over at AlakazamMagicUK HQ. Hiya, guys.
Hello.
So, hello,
We're
Mick.
joined by Mick.
Yes, and Bella.
And Bella.
Oh.
How cute is she? Right.
She's a gem.
So, guys, that is it. You've now opened your packs. I know you've been waiting for a while to get your hands on them. So, just actually saying that, the first person I showed this to was actually Jamie. The second person I showed it to was Mick Wilson, which was, I remember this was before Christmas, because you begged me to try and get you a pack before Christmas.
Yes, please.
And we got a pack in, but they were all printed out of sequence.
Yes, devastated.
So we couldn't have them. I was so looking forward to getting them, and we just couldn't have them. I think that was the first prototype we got. But you've had your set now for a week or so. The rest of the guys... Oh, no, hang on. Were you allowed to open yours?
Well, somebody called Mr. Nardi give me express permission.
Oh, right, okay. So you've had yours open, so you've been playing with them. The rest of the guys here, apart from Jamie, who never does what he's told, opened...
I will just say, not me, Mr. Nardi.
No, it was me. But the rest of the guys hadn't opened their decks, and they've been sort of gagging to get their hands on them. So, Mick, have you had a chance to learn it yet or not? Because it was only a couple of days ago.
No, I've just been sitting just thinking of different presentations for it, because straight away I forgot it was getting done in pro size. Otherwise, I would have said, Peter, could you send us pro size?
We
please?
didn't have... You are getting a pack of pro size. We didn't have them in when we sent out the small ones, because they literally just came in.
Yeah, well, there was a thing I think it was Jamie filmed at the dealer day at the Magic Circle a couple of years ago, and Mike did that cocktail drink trick that Wayne had just put out with the cocktail. But he said that inspired me straight away, because the cards in here, I says, oh, well, I'll just take Mike's idea. Instead of being prediction, I'll just call them beer mats.
Yeah.
And then, so if I was to pick a drink, what would it be? What would your poison be? And they say, oh, well, whatever. And I say, well, I'm more into cocktails myself. But I tell you what, let's do this. Have you ever heard of sort of like roulette, but like cocktail roulette, right? So we're going to get get this out loaded, stop. We'll put the beer mats on, and imagine we're putting the drinks on the beer mats, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
So it makes them not predictions anymore. They just become placemats.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just love the whole thing. I think I'm just about 3/4 of the way working the way through how I could basically take all of the pieces and just meld them together just so it flows like an act, because I think it's great.
Yeah. No, it is great. And watch the video as well, because there's a really nice tip in there of Nicholas's for when you're replacing the prediction cards or the beer map cards. And it allows the spectator to have another choice as well, which makes it seem even fairer than it already does.
Wow.
And it sort of makes sense of an action as well. It's really nice, but you'll know what I'm talking about when you watch the video. And Jamie, we were discussing this on Friday. You've got an idea that you're going to be filming for the guys as a bonus in the coming weeks.
Yeah, well, we'll show it on the after show as well if there's an opportunity, because it's only a quick one to go through. But that's what I mean. I think even the deck of cards in itself is a versatile little tool. I think you can do loads and loads of different tricks, and I think loads of people have come up with different ideas. Like Mick was just saying, Carissa Hendricks, who is a great American or Canadian. Oh God, that's controversial.
Watch yourself.
Another performer from somewhere else in the world. She did a recent lecture at the Magic Circle, and if you're a Circle member, you can see it in the TMT TV section. And she has a lot of tricks with cocktails and drinks, and in her Penguin Magic, she's also got another thing. And it's a way that you can make things change color, like cocktails change color. And immediately I thought about putting that in as a nice little perception thing for online shows and Zoom shows, because I think this lends itself perfectly to Zoom on online shows. And in fact, I work in a school and I was with the kids today, and I actually took this into the school today to show it to kids to see how they would react, because it's a cocktail, and I just thought it'd be hilarious to ask them what cocktails they drink. And they loved it. Like, all the kids loved it. It's great for like a parlor situation. If you have some sort of table and people are crowded around, it's perfect for so many different things. And I'm babbling, but Nicholas said that mentalists may not like it. I actually think it's a perfect mentalist trick. I think it works really well because it's an entire performance in a trick, as opposed to, if it was just like a gimmicky thing with just some cocktail cards, maybe not. But it's the fact that it's a whole act in one trick that really sells it as a trick. So, yeah, I still think it's my favorite of Nicholas's releases. And that's saying something, because all the other ones have been great. But yeah, this definitely holds the crown for me so far.
Yeah. So
sublime. And I'll tell you what, it's as soon as you've got cards that don't have a normal card face on, no one associates with a card trick, So you can do, with this, obviously, any card tricks that can utilise these, you can kind of use them.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Well, there's Nicholas throws in a couple of bonus effects. One of them is a particular favourite of mine, which is the I don't know what you staying alive, is it?
That's right. Yeah.
Staying Alive, which is just a lovely little. It's one of my favourite songs.
Yeah, it's a good song. That I love.
But that is one of my favourites, and it's a very simple effect to do. So simple. But these are all in the bonus section, and we'll chat a bit about them in the after show. Tom, so this was your first time seeing the effect.
Peter, how long have I got? No, Jamie took up a lot of time. First of all, absolute honour and privilege to have one of these right now. That is the first time I've seen the trailer, and while I was trying to watch and concentrate on the trailer, everyone in the Zoom chat thought it'd be hilarious to keep highlighting my face, so all I could see was me and my reactions. I've got a basic understanding of what's going on, but there's bits I've got no clue.
Yeah.
But the image I've got of myself at the moment is doing a parlour show with 4 people slightly spaced on the front row, and when I say, and 2 of them will have fruit in, and they go, well, I've got fruit, and they're looking down at the front row, and someone puts his hand up, I've got fruit, and at the end I'm on the stage going, poison, 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 cards everywhere. I cannot wait. I will absolutely mix this in with Infinity Wine, and if the mentalists don't like it, they don't pay my mortgage. I cannot wait to see what we're going behind the scenes on the extra material. Just when you get a pro size, can you put me one aside, and I'll pay for it when the gigs start coming in, mate. Thank you so much. This is amazing.
Do you know what?
Nice work, Nicholas.
I love what you've just said, and I can see it in my head now. You get them to choose their drinks. Then you hand them out. Apparently, you don't know what they are, and then you start reading out your predictions. One of the drinks will have coffee in it. If you've got coffee in your drink,
let them put it all together, and it's just going to be beautiful.
Yeah. Oh
nice
my God, I can
test.
see. Yeah, I can see that working really well. And like Harry said, I bet we can build a chair test in with this as well. Easy. Yeah, that's great. Really, really cool and great thinking.
We have also set up a Facebook page, a Facebook group already. When other people have got ideas, we can all share them on there. That'll be given out in the after show as well.
That is brilliant.
Lovely.
And we've got, this is a lovely comment here. It says, when lockdown is over, this is definitely always going to be with me when I'm out for a pint.
Yes, it's a great. Do you know what? It's a great effect for the pub. It's a great effect for whatever. But the good thing I like about it, someone said in here, and I did put the comment on screen. Obviously, you can use multiple spectators for this, so you can deal it in their hands if you want, you know. And it's just you can get everyone to stop and you can give them. It's just a great effect. You know, so many different ways you can take it. And like I said, you get different ones. You get like a free card Monty thing. You get loads of different bits. So guys, if you grabbed one, then you're gonna love it, and you're gonna love the ideas in the after show as well. Because I was speaking to Mick the other day, and he's got some great nuggets of info.
Yes, indeed. And there is a Facebook page for owners as well. So when you join us in the after show, we'll let you know what that is as well. So, guys, it is now 10:02. So that doesn't leave us much time, but we are going to be joining a few people in the after show. And guys, as per usual, in the after show, you will be able to join us live on Zoom. So when the after show countdown screen comes up, the Zoom ID and password will be in there. And if you join up, Jonathan will let you in.
Absolutely. And guys, obviously, if you do enjoy it, then head over to the Discord channel or Discord server, whatever, where you can speak to the other guys about it. You know, you can have chats about the effect, what you like about it, where you can see yourself performing it, you know, whether you're going to look at maybe, getting Infinity Wine to pair it with, or doing, there's a good effect, isn't there, with the cocktail shaker anyway. It's just loads. There's loads of good effects, isn't there?
Yeah, loads of great.
But it'd be
effects.
nice to see. Me and Jamie, this would be a good one as well, wouldn't it? If we spoke to them to get a drinks-inspired routine together. We're going to start doing this monthly show on Discord, but we'll tell you about that another time because this is all about poison. Beautiful.
So, Nicholas, I'm looking forward to chatting in the after show as well. So we can really get into this effect, and we will be giving people their password so they can start watching the video tonight. These are in stock, very, very important. They are in stock. Harry and Andy will be shipping them out tomorrow.
Yep.
And as Harry said there as well, remember guys, if you haven't done so already, go and join our Alakazam Hub and Hangout. So all you need to do is go onto our website, search for Hub. It will come up with a link. Go on there, and it's a 24-hour-a-day, 365-day a year magic club that you can belong to, totally free of charge. You can go and chat to other magicians in the forum, or alternatively, you can jump in and have video chats with magicians. And we've got over 500 members so far from all over the world.
And we are constantly trying our best to get events going on in there. So like I just mentioned, me and Jamie are going to try and have a show once a month. I know Andy's got one in the diary, but we'll tell you more about that later.
Yeah.
About a card course. Wayne Goodman's got one going on tomorrow night, I believe.
Yeah.
But there's so many events we're going to give you guys. Obviously, it's free of charge.
We've got Paul Rothman already booked in to give a talk about acting and improv.
And this is just a place where you guys can talk and learn and just chat magic, you know.
Yep.
So we want to provide you with as much as we can.
We've got Luca Volpe joining us.
Really?
He's going to be doing a talk.
Craig Petty's going to come.
Yeah, Craig Petty. So we've got some really great names. And remember, all of these talks and events are totally free of charge to Discord members, and it costs you nothing to join. So go over there and join it.
Absolutely, and tell your friends.
Yes. So let's bring everyone in because we are going to wrap up in a couple of moments. So, Nicholas, I just want to say once again, thank you so much for coming to AlakazamMagicUK with this, because it's phenomenal. It's really, really great.
Thank you, and I'm really grateful, for being able to show you my effects, and your job is, again, excellent. I mean, the designs are really, really great, and I'm really glad to work with you,
Thank you, mate.
Legend.
Well, a big shout out goes to Aid Gower as well.
Yeah.
Who's been our designer for well over 20 years.
That's right, yeah.
And he did knock it out of the park with this, like he does with everything, to be fair. And as per usual, I will say as well, as with all our new effects that come in these type of boxes, the box itself is designed to be sort of something you can use during performance. It doesn't say Alakazam Magic all over it, or magic trick or anything else. Even the information on the back is the information on the card game not the effect.
And we do try and do that, because save the environment and everything. But no, we do. It's annoying when you have a deck of cards. You don't really have anything to carry around it. It's too big to fit in a wallet, but then you don't want to carry it around in anything else because it doesn't make sense. But I will just say, guys, this is going to sound stupid, but I know we're going to get phone calls about it. Hold them up again, Dad. That is poison, all right? So if you buy poison, that's what you're going to get through the post. So we don't want any phone calls, no offence, saying, oh, I ordered poison, but I got to pick a drink. It's the same effect. So don't worry about that. We got that with the gallery a lot, didn't we?
Yeah, the amount of people that bought the gallery and rung us up and said, you've sent me the wrong thing.
I've got the memory game.
You've sent me the memory game.
It's the same one, you lad.
But, so it's called Pick a Drink. That's what you'll get. But it's, it's great. And remember, guys, both sizes are in stock now and available. So we have the brilliant Pro size and we have the
new newsletter, of course.
Itty bitty poker.
I will just say the Pro size has outdone the poker size. But just to give a few shout outs: Rich, Graham, Gerard, Laurie, Sandy, Phil, Graham, Eric, Philip, Douglas. Mixture of all over the globe, which is good. And all over the UK. And remember, guys, because this is an ALAKAZAM product, if your order just consists of this or other ALAKAZAM products, it's free shipping worldwide. And of course, if you're outside the UK, you'll get VAT off. So look at the price of it, take off 20% straight away, and then that's what you'll pay for it. Yeah. Which is lovely.
Yeah. Right. Guys, thank you guys on Zoom. Thank you so much for joining us. We will catch you in the after show, so you guys hang about where you are. And Nicholas, thank you so much. For those that aren't joining us in the after show, we will just say goodbye to you. So, Nicholas, thank you so much for bringing this to Alakazam. Obviously, for those guys that aren't going to join us in the after show, we'll say goodbye to them now.
Yeah. Goodbye. Thanks so much for being with us tonight. And I really hope you like the effect.
Brilliant. So, Nicholas, we'll catch you in about 15 minutes, my friend.
Yeah.
See you in a bit.
See you later.
So, guys, that's it. Thank you for joining us on this live launch. Really hope you enjoyed the effect. Like I said, they are in stock, so you can pick them up now. And remember, other things happening. The newsletter will go out, and inside that newsletter, you'll have the link to join us for our monthly Alakazam hangout. Now that's limited to only 100 people, so on the evening it's first come, first served.
Yeah.
So
and this is a special one. I mean, they're all special, but this is a special one this month, isn't
yes,
it?
we've got some great stuff happening. The last one was brilliant, and it's just a great place to come, chill out, join in the fun. We got some great interviews. We have some little teaching segments.
That's the thing, they're all structured, so it's not just a gossip or a chat, which the live sort of are. This one, we've got people talking about certain topics. Andy comes on, teaches you a few bits. We have special guests. So it is just a show, and it's, again, just giving something back to you guys to support us throughout the month and stuff like that.
Okay, so we just said this before we dropped the trailer. Once more, Alexander Ross said, remind us of the deal price, please. Right, so this is for those of you that pick up both, and we do notice that whenever we release two sizes, there's a lot of customers that go for both sizes. Now, if you want to pick up both sizes, go on to the Pro size first, click into the product, and hit the Add to Basket button. You will then get a Buy Together and Save option where you can add this to your basket as well, and you will save 20% on the poker. Yep, absolutely. And again, guys, that's free shipping with that as well. And just a couple things. First of all, 20% off of that if you're outside the UK, of course, just because of VAT. And also, just to get into the after show, if you've purchased one, obviously the after show is only available for you guys that purchased it. We're going to talk to you about the basic handling and give you the code for your instructions. But to view the after show, if you click on my account, which is, if you're looking, it'll be up there on your website, on our website. You click into that, then on the left hand side it will say Alakazam After Show Live. Click in that, and then there'll be us streaming into there
But you might have to click the play button, all right? So click the triangle and then we'll start.
Yeah, and we should be going live at about 8:15. Laurie Day said he ordered both, but the discount didn't apply. It will only apply if you do it on the buy together and save. So you have to go into the Pro version, Pro size, click add to basket, and then you'll get a box that comes up saying, would you like to add this and save 20%?
Yeah.
Okay, but if for whatever reason you have ordered both and the discount hasn't applied, let us know tomorrow, send in an email and we'll refund you the difference. But guys, that's it for this live launch. We've got another one happening at the end of March, which is going to be another phenomenal effect. So we hope you can join us then. But we've got so much content coming out of AlakazamMagicUK at the moment for you guys. And most of it is totally free of charge. We got our monthly hangouts. We have our weekly lives. We have these, our live launches. And now we've got Discord 24 hours a day, 365 days of the year.
We literally cannot be with you for any longer.
No.
Can we?
No.
That's unbelievable.
Every single day we are there. So you can join us at any time on the AlakazamMagicUK Discord server. Right, guys, that's it for tonight. We'll see a lot of you in the after show. If you didn't pick one up, thank you for joining us anyway. I hope you enjoyed the evening. And we will see most of you in the after show.
Yes, absolutely. So, guys, see you at 8:15. Go and get your poison.
Yes.
It's cheeky.
Yeah. See you then.
Cheers, guys. From Nicholas Mavretis, the creator of Destinations, Cinemental, Zenimatch, and, of course, The Collector, comes a brand new effect. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Poison.
Andy, you know Jenny likes having dinner parties and cocktail parties, so I bought her a new cocktail shaker kit.
Right.
And inside we had these pick a drink cards.
Right.
And on the back, if you have a look, it says, let the cards decide the tipple, and you just sit back and enjoy, try new drinks and experience new tastes. We have these casino cut cards, they're like marker cards, so we're going to place these down to start. And then we have all these drink cards. I am going to take out a mystery drink, which will be this one, which I'm going to place just about there. I'm going to deal cards onto the table, as you can clearly see. And anytime you want to stop, say stop. Then you're going to choose any one of the marker cards and we're going to mark off your drink. Okay? But we're going to do this so all the marker cards are used. So obviously don't wait till I get to the bottom before you say stop. Okay? So anytime you want, you just say stop.
Stop.
Okay, and which marker card would you like to use?
Let's go for this one.
This one. So we're going to mark this pile. That's going to be your drink. So, you have now selected yourself 4 drinks. Let's have a look what you got. So we got drink number 1, we have drink number 2, we have drink number 3, and of course we have drink number 4. So let's have a look what drinks you have chosen. Drink number 1 is a whiskey.
Wow.
Hey? If you don't want it, I'll have it. I love whiskey. Drink number 2, Irish coffee. Bit of a weird one, but good if we're having a meal. You can have that after the meal. The third one is, Negroni. I like a Negroni. It's a bit sour, but it's nice. You ever had one?
Oh, I think once,
Lovely. And the last one is Envy.
Right, never had one.
Okay, they're sweet.
Right.
Quite a nice cocktail. Your 4 drinks are whiskey, Irish coffee, Negroni and Envy. Now, one thing I want to point out to you, I did say this was sort of mind reading, a bit of influence. Now, it's a bit strange, but I've actually influenced you to choose certain drinks, and I can prove that by showing you that the drink you chose matches the colour of the card. So whiskey, we got a nice gold. Coffee, we've got a brown. Negroni, we got the red. And Envy, we have the turquoise. A little bit strange. But more than that, I've actually put predictions on the other side of these cards, and I knew exactly what you were going to choose out of all of these. I knew you would choose these 4. That's why on this card I wrote, one of the drinks will have coffee in it. Yeah?
Yeah,
Hey,
definitely.
not bad going. Number 2, 2 of the drinks will have fruit on them. The Negroni and the Envy. No fruit on the coffee, no fruit on the whiskey.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
Or so far, so what? Whatever. The third one says, the first letter of each drink reveals the identity of the mystery drink. Do you remember my mystery drink right at the beginning?
Yeah.
Let's take the first letter of whiskey, a W, the first letter of Irish coffee, an I, first letter of Negroni, an N, first letter of Envy, an E, gives us
Wine.
wine. Turn over the mystery card, let's see what we've got.
Yeah, definitely. That's
We've got wine,
Yeah.
perfect, but the last one, the most important one, is congratulations, you managed to stay alive. And after drinking a whiskey, an Irish coffee, a Negroni and an Envy, I don't think that's any mean feat to stay alive. But it could have been completely different, because you could have chose any one of these drinks. But if you would have chose this drink, my final prediction would have been wrong, because you would have been drinking poison. If you would have drunk this drink, you would have been drinking poison. In fact, this one, poison, any of these, poison, these, poison, all of these, poison, 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 and poison. So the next time someone asks you, what's your poison, be very careful.
Inside Poison, you of course receive all the cards you need to perform the effects you see in the trailer, but we've chucked in 2 additional bonus routines. You get the cards to perform Happy Hour, a fantastic wild card effect, and also the cards you need to perform a really cool free card Monty. Alakazam Magic are proud to bring you Poison by Nicholas Mavresis.